What the cold? Alright, what's up guys? Chris from Eagle Ridge, and it is truck time. And today's truck time is a little special because I want to give a shout out to a young man who became a friend of mine. His name is Brandon, and it's Tina from Striving for the Simple Life. It's her son. And so I also want to kind of challenge you guys to go over and check out his channel. It's Brandon's Country Living. I'm going to link it. I think that's what it's called. It's been a really long day. Brandon, if I got that wrong, I'm sorry. But yeah, shout out to him. And I thought about it, and I know he's really into trucks too, and some of us are. Like I'm a big gearhead. I love automobiles. I never really specialized in pickups. Mine is the one I'm driving now is the first one I've ever actually owned. And you'll see I've got the camper top on right now too, because of course now there's no sun. I've got the camper top on right now because I'm working on the shed, my little workshop, and that video is going to be coming soon too. As soon as I find like my tripod and my headphones, and everything just seemed to disappear last night. Anyway, so yeah, I had to move that because I had to use the posts that were holding it up off the ground in my foundation. But anyway, this is about the truck. I've driven and loved a lot of vehicles, and I didn't like this truck at first. I had 3 years ago I had a Suburban that I loved. I loved that thing. It was an 02 4-wheel drive. It had a 2-inch lift on it. I had big 33s on it. Loved it. Lady ran a red light and totaled it with a Honda, a 2-door Honda. If anybody's interested, I'll throw a couple of pictures of that up on the Facebook page, which is Eagle Ridge Homestead. Go check us out, like, follow. But anyway, loved it. And then I had an Explorer that I didn't like. It was just not my cup of tea. I've not been a big fan of SUVs. But I did wind up, I was going to buy a Kia Sorento. It was a 5-speed. And but it had some issues that it couldn't pass inspection. And I told the car lot, I was like, look, I really want a truck. And he said, well, I've got something for you. So my truck is a 1994 Chevrolet S10 Extreme. The Extreme package, it's got a little bigger engine, it's got the body kit. I'm gonna do something that I kind of swore I would never do, but I've inadvertently done anyway. Other than the tag, obviously. When we get to the house, I'm going to show you my truck. We're going to walk around, check it out, and show you the interior a little better. But yeah, so I got a 4.3 liter Vortec V6 that I'm certain you can hear. I know you can hear because I watched a couple of the videos. And it's okay. I got 195,000 miles on it. I've not had it quite a year, and I've put come April, when I've had it for a year, I will probably have put 35,000 miles on it. But that's fine. You know, I still love this truck. I didn't like it at first. It grew on me, and there's still times it makes me mad. But it's still my truck. It's mine. So, I had a thought there of what I was going to say, and it went boop, goodbye. I completely forgot. Well, I guess that's a point to where I can pause it and go in the gas station, and we'll pick this up when I come back out. You know, the best thing about this truck is it comes with free chicken Caesar wraps. Alright, we'll turn you guys around there and let you watch traffic with me. I've been trying to find a different place to mount the camera, but it bobs up and down so bad on this little window mount that, I mean, it's handy that I can articulate it to anywhere I want it to go. but it's sort of a pain in the butt because it wants to bounce. I didn't realize you were like having to stare at the suction cup there. Sorry about that. There we go. We'll go. I'll just go the regular way. Yeah, I would like to have the camera behind me to where you could see like the whole cab, or you know, I've even thought about mounting it to the extended cab window that's behind me. I don't know. We'll come up with something. Excuse me. Let's see, what else? I can't think of anything. Crud buttons. There's really nothing on my mind. I thought about having you guys ask me questions that you'd like me to answer. If you want to do that, I'll write them down, and next time I do a truck time, I'll answer them. Let's see. I just had another thought and I completely lost it. Oh well. That one's gone now too. Oh yeah. Sometimes it's hard. I still get very, like now, the outpouring of support from all these homestead channels and all these new people that I'm meeting. Dan's Aquarium. What's her name? Giddy Up Gal. I met a lot of new people through Ridge Life's live feed, and that's amazing. I love it. And the outpouring of support is kind of what keeps me going on it and trying. But man, I get so frustrated. Like you guys don't make me feel pressured. It's nothing like that. But there is a small pressure because you want to get videos up. You want to get them up as quickly as possible. And like today, you know, I was working on, I needed to go to the dump. I needed to take Lauren to the plasma center. I needed to take her grandmother originally to Dollar General, and then go back and pick Lauren up and then bring them both home. Well, that turned and in the meantime, you know, I was starting my shed and all that. Well, then that turned into, we never made it to the dump. There's my neighbor John. Hi, John. We never made it to the dump. I took Lauren to the plasma center. I got a post for my building set. Went and got her. We had some lunch. Came and got her grandmother. Took them to Walmart. I wound up just staying at Walmart for the sake of fuel economy. Let's see, that was it. And then got them home, had to go back out for something they forgot, and finally I got the floor system done. So like I got the floor joist in, and I started laying the boards down for the flooring, so hopefully by tomorrow I can get into the framing. But yeah, let's see. But that's why I get frustrated, and I thought about it. I'm the only driver for 5 people. So myself, my wife, my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, and my wife's grandmother. And nobody goes anywhere at the same time, ever. So it's like, really? But all right, let's get out. And yeah, the pile's shrinking, isn't it? Let's get out and show you guys the outside and the inside of my truck. I want fried food. This is awful.
Well, until you get healthier, this is what you have to eat.
Okay, so like I said, it's a 94 S10. It's got the Extreme package on it, which means this body kit from Xenon. And the bigger engine, of course. And I blacked out the grill and the bow tie. And of course, you got my puppy dogs down there. They're not mine. That plate was like $1 and I liked it. So it's fairly generic. I need to pick up a new mirror. I smacked the mailbox one day. This is the camper top. I put that on there, and we have a whole little setup for it. These are Lauren's stickers. And yes, that's a real place. And it used to say, "Damn it, Alfred," on it. And the Got Science and Be Aware. My favorite, and I've put a different tag over my tag. So, my favorite is that. It's like people that want to have road rage in a Mercedes or a BMW. Man, I'm in an $800 truck. I'll kill us both. So these are my stickers. Those are state parks, obviously, in North Carolina. And, oh yes. And, well, you can't even see the sit strings. All right. So, let's take a look at the interior. Kind of plain Jane. I had started... Nothing was red like that. I started doing the accents. When the shop burned down, a lot of the pieces that are missing were in the shop. So, let's see. The ignition switch, the previous owner, it doesn't go into the start position. So, he just kind of rigged a switch up here. I actually put it down here, so it was proper. I also put the horn down here because that broke. Got a nice little Kenwood head unit. It's got Pandora and all that capabilities. That's kind of it. It's very, very plain. I got the jump seats in the back that you can't really see right now, apparently. Sliding rear window. Our feathers. We usually keep a couple feathers in the dash, just for something to do. That's that freaking mount. And like I said, when it's not touching the dash, it just does that all the time. So, and this is where my little hot air recirculator goes. Some people call it a fan, but I live in North Carolina, so. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. So, oh yeah, I do have the Pacer 8 spokes chrome rims, because those were just great. There's the Extreme badge. So, speaking of the Extreme badge, I actually have an extra one, a replacement one. So, with Miss Tina's okay, I'm going to send this out to Brandon, out there in Oregon, from Brandon's Country Life. Let's see if we can get him a little collection of truck badging. The man loves trucks. Let's hook him up, guys. All right, don't forget to check out his channel and subscribe to him. As always, like and subscribe to us and follow us on Facebook at Eagle Ridge Homestead. And you know what? It really has been a pretty good day.